Hi, welcome to my YouTube channel. This is information for you. US dollar gained despite lower yield ahead of core PCE data. What now for DXY? The US dollar, as measured by the DXY index, jumps on Thursday, rising about 0.8%, 110.58, pushed by a step drop in the euro following the European Central Bank's monetary policy announcement. For context, the ECB raised interest rate by 750 basis points to 1.50% in line with expectation, but failed to embrace a hawkish stand amid mounting recession risk. Today, move in the FX market came despite a sharp drop in US Treasury yield seen across the curve in the wake of the release of US gross domestic product data. Although third quarter GDP surprised to the upside, growing at an annualized rate of 2.5% versus the 2.4% expected. The outrun was driven by the external sector, with other components largely mood a sign of underlying economic weakness. In the face of rapidly softening demand conditions of the FOMC might be on the verge of adopting a less forceful and more data-dependent tightening bias, slowing the pace of interest rate hike to avoid a sharp downturn that could crash the labor market. This would not yet constitute a pivot, but if we would be the first step in the direction. To better anticipate when the US Central Bank might begin to change its strategy, it is important to closely watch how inflation pressure evolve in the country. That said, traders will have a chance to assess the consumer price outlook on Friday when the US Commerce Department releases the September core PCE figure. The Federal Reserve favorite inflation gauge. This metric is forecast to have risen 0.2% month over month and 5.2% year over year. For the Fed to become less hawkish going forward, there should be convincing evidence that inflation is moderating. So the lower the core PCE number, the better the prospect for this narrative. In the same vein, a weak number should put downward pressure on yield, creating a more favorable backdrop for near-term US dollar weakness. US dollar index, DXY technical analysis. After Thursday rally, the DXY index appears to be approaching a key resistance in the 1075 area near the 50-day simple moving average. If bulls manage to push price above the barrier, buying momentum could accelerate, paving the way for a move toward 112.70 followed by 130.50. On the flip side, if sellers return and spark a bearish reversal, initial resistance is located around 1009.30 or 1009.0. If this zone breaches a drop toward 1007.70 cannot be ruled out. US dollar technical chart. Thank you for watching.